Sanju Verma, the question I'll ask you is, all right, fiery speech by the Prime Minister, taken that he doesn't want to maybe validate the charges of Rahul Gandhi or the Congress. Many would suggest why not, because that's your primary opposition in Parliament. But on the other hand, the Adani story is playing out in public domain, ma'am. It's just not limited to the Congress or to Rahul Gandhi. Not to mention the word Adani in a 1 hour 45-minute speech.
Okay. You know, Preeti, you've asked me a straight question without beating around the bush. Let me address the elephant in the room. As per the Congress, the elephant in the room is Adani. So now let me put out some facts, and I hope Dr. Ajay Kumar will have the gumption to digest what is coming his way, because I did not interject him. Point number one, you know, Preeti, let's be very clear that Adani set up his commodity trading business in 1988 when Rajiv Gandhi was the Prime Minister and Amar Singh Chaudhary of the Congress was the Gujarat Chief Minister. In 1993, Adani's flagship company, Adani Enterprises, came into existence when Narasimha Rao of the Congress was the Prime Minister. There are seven publicly listed companies of Adani, out of which only two, Adani Wilmar, came into existence in 1999 when Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the Prime Minister, and there is another one, Adani Green Energy, which came into existence in January 2016 under the aegis of Narendra Modi. 5 out of 7 publicly listed companies of the Adani Group, which means 71% of the Adani Group companies that are listed today, owe their very existence and their growth to successive erstwhile Congress dispensations. Point number one. So this whole narrative that the BJP or PM Modi is favoring Adani is a whole lot of hogwash. Point number two, a lot of people have said, how did he rise in the ranks? He was placed at some 600th rank. He's become the 3rd richest in the world. I've spent donkey's years in investment banking and stock markets, and it's very important for me to mention. I also served as an associate director at JP Morgan, working with the biggest and the best. So I know how FIIs and global investors and local investors think. I'll tell you one thing, Dr. Ajay Kumar, and you can fact check me because I'm putting out factual data, not hearsay. The law of Adani in 2004, just when the Congress came to power, was 24 rupees. When the Congress demitted office in 2014, before Narendra Modi took charge, Adani stock hit a high of 497, which means between 2004 and 2014, under the Congress-led UPA, Adani's stock price went up by, listen very carefully, 1971, almost 2000%. In the last 9 years, it went up from 497 to a high of 4189 last December before the crash, which means under the Modi government, it went up basically by 743%. If you are accusing the Modi government of a 743% rise in Adani Group's market capitalization, I can accuse Rahul Gandhi of an almost 2000% jump in the market capitalization of Adani Group.
Let her finish. Okay. All right. Okay. Sanju Verma, you
I did not.
Sanju Verma, you made
last point.
Okay, make your final point.
Final point.
So if you accuse the BJP of a 743% rise, I will turn around and ask you about the almost 2000% rise in Adani's stock price in the 10 years of the UPA dispensation. Now coming to the third most important point, that rules were changed. Rules were changed. Preeti, very quickly. Forget about what the GVK management said, that it was not pressurized to sell out to Adani. There are 3 things that are needed when there is a transfer of an existing stake to another entity. GVK was an existing investor in Mumbai Airport. When it decided to transfer its 50.5% stake, and you know, Bidwest of Africa also decided to sell their 23.5% stake, 3 permissions were needed. Modi governments, yes, that came in. The government of Maharashtra's permission was needed in July 2021 when the stake sale happened from GVK to Adani. Who was in power in Maharashtra? It was Congress plus Uddhav Sena plus NCP Sharad Pawar. Your Rahul Gandhi's party was also a part of the MBA, which allowed that stake sale to happen.
Sanju Verma,
so
now allow.
Don't sit here and give me a bhashan on morality.
Keep tempers down. Let's be civil.
You need to look into your own backyard.